to my studio. I'm a new media artist. I make installations and performances that are related to new technologies such as machine learning and virtual reality. And with those performances and installations, I ask questions regarding our identity and how it is manifested through the lens of these technologies. This piece is called the Classification Cube. It is an immersive installation where people can interact with a machine learning classification system. They can compare their own classification with that of animated figures and see how the system sees them. I think that today there is a lot of fear and panic around classification systems that are based on artificial intelligence. And my goal is to try to understand this technology and also to invite my viewers to interact with it and try to figure it out on their own terms. Face It is basically a magnetic game which is constantly detected in real time by a machine learning system, and people can just spend time with it and see what they create and how the system responds to it. This piece will actually be in Currents this year, so all of you are welcome to come over and spend some time with it. Currently I'm working on a new performance. It is called Techno-Schizo. And in this performance, I show the system specific movements that would make it see me differently each time. I think that if we understand classification systems to the level that we know which movement is necessary for which classification, then we will have the power to manipulate them and control them. I think that the strangest item in my studio is this chair, which is a model of an electric chair. I found it on eBay and I drove all the way to Hollywood to collect it. And then the person who sold it to me told me that this chair was part of the Prison Break electric chair scene, so I don't know if that's true or not. Okay, enough with that. Let me tell you more about why I have this chair. Don't Worry, Be Happy is a live performance in which I'm sitting on the electric chair and my face is constantly detected by an emotion recognition system. As long as the system detects me as happy, I am safe. But if any other emotion is detected, I receive an electric shock to both my arms. This electric shock is a non-lethal one, obviously, and it takes 2 seconds until it's over, but it's still a painful one, and I consider it as a sort of a punishment that I would do my best to avoid. The idea behind this performance is to find a way to resist AI detection systems, classification systems, by basically changing your behavior. One of my main interests is the fluidity of identity, and I think it's apparent in most of my projects. Maybe it's related to the fact that my identity has been challenged many times. I'm an immigrant, so making that transformation was really challenging. And also coming into art was after doing something else with my life. I used to be a scientist, and I think that it's very challenging to consider your identity and then try to change it. So in this project, which is called Better Version, I invite viewers to pretend a better version of themselves. So it's a projection installation, and basically the question is on the wall: which better version of me should I pretend to be today?
My name is, well, don't get too excited. I'm not going to tell you my real name, right?
Increments of 10 is a short story of a lady who's leading a very exciting virtual life by being 6 different people. She spends the whole day inside her virtual reality and changing her identity as the day progresses. I spend a lot of time thinking about our roles and the way they are structured, the way we play them, and also the way we can shift from one role to another and find ourselves in liminal spaces. One of the roles that I'm mostly fascinated about is the mother role. I have 3 children of my own, and I constantly think about what does it mean to be a good mother and how am I supposed to behave as a mother. In this performance, I perform as a mother who holds her baby while being fully immersed in virtual reality. Inside her virtual world, she sees another mother who holds her own baby and is also immersed in a virtual world. Last year, I had the pleasure to perform this project in Currents, and I hope you got to see it. For me, it was an amazing experience to do this performance there. Over the past 5 years, I have been very active in a virtual world which is called Second Life. I rent a virtual space which I consider to be part of my studio. And I do all kinds of things inside this world. I join communities, I go to events and art exhibitions, and I also develop friendships, and some of them are long-lasting and very important to me. A while back, one of my friends in the virtual world got himself in trouble because his wife realized that he spends a lot of time in the virtual world and did not approve of his relationships there, and he had to delete his account because of that. So obviously our friendship had to stop. The remains of this friendship are good memories and a very long conversation log captured by the system, which I decided to use in order to build a memorial for this virtual friendship. The installation is composed of about 90 feet long paper scrolls on which I used a laser cutter to cut away the words of the entire conversation. And viewers can come over and use flashlights to try to decipher what's written on these scrolls and see if they can understand the value of that friendship. Alright, this is what I have to show so far. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really hope that you enjoyed this virtual tour, and thank you for Currents for giving me the opportunity to show it to you. I hope you enjoy this summer and stay healthy. See you soon.